Right, at the moment I'm working on a painting from Burnham-on-Sea. A couple of weeks ago, me and my son went out to capture the sunshine. It's a beautiful evening, so we took some images, and at the moment I'm copying the image from the photograph. I'm working on a sphere. It's casting out light. So far I'm using white and yellow to create this luminous globe, and instead of using paintbrushes, which wasn't getting the effect I wanted, so I directly put the paint onto the canvas, and now I'm using my fingers. I'm creating a circular movement to capture that luminosity. The idea of that, I'm going outside the globe to have that, so it's casting a light. It's actually casting the light, and it links. The sphere links into the sunshine in the background, so you've got natural light and man-made light. And with my finger, I'm getting much more texture, and I'm getting lovely texture on the canvas. So it's a basic, simple move, and a direct link with the setting sun. So I'm moving quite fast at the moment, and getting a really quite a spherical look to the canvas. So it's a completely different message, particularly different method than using a paintbrush. And as I said in my earlier assumptions, that paintbrush wasn't working. It wasn't layering upon layering upon layers. So I thought, well, put the paint directly on the canvas, which is most artists use this technique to capture that magical quality. So I'm casting the light further and further, but it's less and less paint. So the eye is focused into the actual sphere itself. But it's in a minute I will use light further and further to give that impression of a darkening evening. Again, this is from a local scene from Somerset. And again, I'm using acrylic canvas. I'm using acrylic paint on a circular canvas, which is quite unusual for an artist to use. But it's a commission art I've got for exhibition in May. So this is just one part of a set of 4 paintings I'm using. So as we go along, we can use different techniques. As an artist, sometimes you make it up as you go along. Because I tried the technique this morning with a paintbrush. It simply wasn't working. So why not put paint straight on the canvas? Simple, straightforward, and it's fun, especially for little children. They would love this type of art. It's hands-on art. It's real art. It's physical art. It's almost emotional. I'm getting emotionally attached to the picture now, and at the moment